Hey everybody, it's a Lucha, aka Matthew J. Brownlee, and I'm back here with another video. I kind of didn't do Smackdown because, not that I forgot or anything, but I was just talking, to a couple of people, and I know that my videos are a little long, just a little long. I know some people watch them, but I know like the majority of the people don't want to watch 30, 40-minute long videos, especially that I'm new and stuff like that. So I want to try to maybe attempt to keep my videos a little shorter. I know I don't edit my videos, so that doesn't help me a lot. But I want to try to edit my video because I'm not doing really a podcast or anything. I'm just talking about wrestling. That's what I do. That's what I like to do. So I'm gonna try this method and see if it works about Raw, about SmackDown, and I'm just gonna give my take on it a little bit. Talk about some things that happened or whatever, and I'm gonna hopefully try to do it like with memory. I'm just gonna like talk about it or whatever. So so one thing that I noticed is that Bray Wyatt shows up. He talks about uh, Braun Strowman and that he wanted to help Braun Strowman. That he didn't really want to hurt him, but now it's time for him. Me, which is the Fiend. He wants what Braun has, which is the Universal title, and he's gonna get that one way or another. Good stuff. Bray's great. There's good stuff with AJ Styles and Grandmaster League. Unfortunately, the match wasn't really long. When you think of AJ Styles Grand Metalik, you're thinking, oh yeah, spots on spots. We're gonna see triple flippity dippity hurricanranas and uh, top rope to the ropes and cartwheels off the top ropes and stuff like that. But it was a regular match. There was a lot of ground and pound and stuff like that. AJ pretty much dominated this match. My boy Grand Metalik got some offense in, but it was all AJ Styles. He hit him with the craft crusher for the win. So there was a lot of times that that AJ Styles was going for the phenomenal forearm, but Grand Leap would like reverse it or get out the way and stuff like that. But AJ worked on that leg, hit that craft crusher, and it was over. Winner AJ Styles because he is best. I'd give that match a B plus. It was really good. Like you can't go wrong with an AJ Styles versus Grandmaster League match. They could have went longer. They could have did so much more, but for TV time purposes, they stuck to what they did, which wasn't bad. It's fine. Next, and then after that, AJ Styles went to beat up Grandmaster League. AJ Styles is doing this thing where he maybe might shake your hand and then he might not. Last week or the week before, whatever like that, when he faced Matt Riddle, he shook his hand and like, hey, respect you like that. This week, he beat up Lindsay Dorado and gave him a Styles clash. So. And then after that, also, since we're talking about Lucha House Party, I'm just gonna go right into it. Backstage, Cesaro and Shinsuke Nakamura was doing like a champions only party celebration thing. It's like, yeah, we're champions because champions are great. And then Lucha House Party because Lucha Party, they like to party. So they came and said, oh yeah, Lucha House Party, yeah, we like to party. We want to drink and have fun with you guys. And Shinsuke Nakamura was like, oh yeah, you want to party? You like party? Yeah, we like party. And Cesaro was like, no, you don't party. And so Shinsuke was like, oh yeah, no parties. It's like you're losers. You can't party. It's like, didn't you just lose? You just had an opportunity for the Intercontinental title. You just lost. No, get out of here. Beat it. Beat it. Beat it. No one wants to beat it. But get out of here. And Grand Metalik got mad, and Listen Tomorrow held it back. They left. So Lucha House Party and Cesaro and Shinsuke Nakamura is going to feud. And then Shinsuke Nakamura and Cesaro is going to beat Lucha House Party. And then Cesaro and Nakamura is not going to have a tag team again to face. Excellent. Um, what else was there? Naomi and Lacey Evans, they did a thing. Yep, they sure did a thing. Yes, they did. They did a thing. Yep. Naomi won. There was this botch spot that Lacey Evans was supposed to like, or Naomi was supposed to do like a some flip bomb onto Lacey Evans on like the barricade, but it was yep, yep, yep. Naomi wins. D. It was trash. Didn't like it. The match was bad. I just hope they get over it, which they probably won't. But what was not trash. You know what wasn't trash? Mandy Rose and Otis, they're back. Oh, love is in the air. We're like, yes, we love this. You know, it was like, oh, I say, Otis was like, yeah, I got this dinner reservations. You know, we can eat in the back where nobody can see us. And Mandy Rose is getting ready, and Otis and Tucker, I think. I don't know if Tucker was there. I think it was Otis and Tucker. They went to leave, and then Sonny Deville went like creepily was like this, like Dexter Loomis style, and then come back from commercial. She walked up behind Mandy Rose, and she's like, "Surprise, bitch!" And she turns around, boom, just boom, just like that, popped her in the face, whooping her ass, slapping her, smearing makeup all over her face like that. I was like, yo, that she whooping her ass, like kicking her, like she was on the chair. She kicked her off the fucking chair. Yeah, she grabbed scissors and she started cutting Mandy Rose's hair. She's like, look at me, you're so pretty. Oh, you're so pretty. Snip, 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 snip. She's like, you're so pretty. Got the makeup all over. She's like, look at that, bow, and then everybody went to like try to protect her and she like laughed and stuff like that. Oh my god, it was so good. So good. A plus. Sonya Deville is the absolute best. Sonya Deville is so good. A plus. A plus. Give her the SmackDown Women's Champion. Give it to her. I don't care if you're about to do Bailey and Sasha. Sonya Deville, give her all the belts. Hey, give her the Raw Women's Championship. Forget it. F it. Do that. F it. When she done being a Mandy Rose, give her the Raw Women's Championship. Give it to her. They did a thing on Twitter where Sonya Deville goes, he was like, hey, Bailey, after I'm done with Blondie over here, I'm coming for you next for that title. And Bailey responded, he's like, nope, he's like, no, I ain't got no time for that. You're way too long. And she was like, I want Liv Morgan. So she said, Liv Morgan, where you at? And then I think she also called out Bianca Belair. So good stuff in the women's division. Women did. Oh, that man. Oh, you got to see. Oh, if you didn't see that segment, you got to see that. Gotta watch that segment right there. She was smearing. Oh, she's like, he's so pretty. It's so crazy. Good stuff. What else is good stuff? Big E singles run. Give him all the belts. All of the belts. Give him the Intercontinental Championship. Let him beat AJ Styles. Give him tag team titles by himself. It's okay. He's really, really good. And then you give him the Universal Championship. You beat Braun Strowman on Friday. You just beat him. Just beat him, and then you beat AJ Styles in one night. You beat him. You beat AJ in the beginning. You beat Braun Strowman in the middle. You give him all the belts. All the belts. Big E's the best. I love Big E. One thing I will say about Big E though is I know that he's still part of the New Day. He loves the New Day and stuff like that. But man, he gotta change his. He doesn't. I don't think he has to change his attire per se. You know, he can keep the quirky because merch still is still available, and New Day is probably still top five merchandise sellers. So I wouldn't say change the merch, but change the theme song. Get a new theme song. Whenever Big E or whenever Woods and Kofi comes back, they can come back out to like the day thing. But until then, change the theme. Don't do the don't you baby sour clap for you. No, don't do that. New theme come out, you can still keep your colorful costume and like that. But yeah, that's just what I think. Like you want to you want to separate yourself from the New Day right now. And I hopefully like when the New Day does come back, like even like if Kofi and Woods come back, I hope they do. I hope they do their tag team thing. Let Big E let him do him. Let him or I hope they can like they go their separate way. Like not go their separate ways, but kind of do like the Shield did a little bit. Like the Shield, they were like together, but they weren't really together. Like they had their own separate feud. Like sort of like also like DX. DX was like they were doing like their own separate feud. Like they also had more titles. Like when somebody had like the Triple H was WWE champion, Road Dogg and Billy Gunn. They were tag team champions. Xbox was doing whatever he was doing. They were all doing separate things, but when they needed to come together, they came together. So that's what I hope. I hope like Big E, like he goes for like the world championship, like he does his world title, like he does a world championship thing. They're happy for him. I want to see Xavier Woods like if he comes back. I want to see him in that IC title US title picture. I think he deserves it. I think he's really good and he's really good on the mic. And Xavier Woods is one of my favorite guys out right now. And I follow him on YouTube too. His Up Down Down channel that if you don't have, you should subscribe to him because it's really amazing. And all his wrestler friends, they're on it and they just shoot the shit and it's really great. And they play video games. It's good stuff. But I hope they do that, something like that. Like he goes in the U.S. title picture, maybe him and Kofi, like they keep doing their tag team thing. But when they're needed to like come together, they come together. Stuff like that. That's what I hope because I think this Big E push can be really. I think it could be good. I think he could be a really good IC champion. I think he could be a really good world, not Universal champion. But yeah. Anyways, he faced against the Miz. It was pretty good. I like that he like his finisher now. Like he doesn't do like the big ending. Like I hope like he might keep that big ending, but the stretch muffler. Oh yes, yes, do that. Yes, use that as your finisher. And the way he does it, like he cranks it, like he's so big that like he could like put it up. He could do it like torture rack position with your leg, and it really looks like it hurt. Yes, keep that. Make that your yeah. Do that every week. Make that your finisher. Yes. Yes. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. The match was great. The match was like it was fine. It is what it was. He faced the Miz. The Miz, is always safe hands. Um, I like how Big E was dominant throughout the match, but it only took for like John Morrison to do that flippy flip thing for the Miz to get any advantage. But even after that, like after the break, Big E still ended up on top and stuff like that. So that's the good stuff. We like all of those. That's what we like. And then the final thing that I remember is the match between Bailey and Nikki Cross for the SmackDown Women's Championship, which was good stuff as well. We like all of those. The match was oh by the way, I give that match a B minus because stretch muffler. It was great. We like stretch mufflers around these parts. So that's good stuff. Um then after that they had the match. They had the match. Match was good. Nikki Cross coming in like a house of fire again, like always. They did some back and forth. Bailey was doing some mocking stuff. She was mocking Nikki. She was going on top of the top of the announce table. She was like, ah, crazy, making fun of her and stuff like that. Nikki Cross, Sasha Banks was like trying to hide, trying to get console Bailey, whatever like that, and then she handed her the boss ring thing like that. So they was doing some stuff, and then I think she knocked it out Bailey's hand and like it fell. And then baby, Nikki Cross went crazy. She said, "What is this? You love." She went super saiyan crazy on her. And she was thinking about hitting her with it, but she just threw it at Sasha Banks, who was like, "Hey, calm down, bro, relax." And then Bailey almost got the pin. I think Nikki Cross hit the net breaker for a really really close 2 count. Um, and then they were doing some stuff, and I think Bailey did a slide roll up thing for the win. So Bailey's still Universal champion. She's still SmackDown Women's champion. That'd be cool. If she won a Universal title. She won't, but that'd be cool. Um, so she's still champion. Her and Sasha celebrate, of course, like always. Uh, Nikki Cross is a happy camper. She looks crazy. My girl, what's her face? Alexa Bliss goes in there. She consoles her and stuff. Nikki Cross like, hey. Boom, pushes her. She falls on the ground. Nikki Cross is not happy, and she goes to the back. You know, Alexa Bliss is like, "Oh, I just want to be friends. I'm trying to help her. I don't know what to do." And then lights turn out. Come back up. The Fiend right behind. Fiend music come out. She's right behind her. And Alexa Bliss, oh, she's selling it good. She's and then the Fiend takes his fingers. It looks like he's teasing her to do it. And mandible claw got her. And whew, screen goes to black and game over. Let's go out. He laughs, and that ends SmackDown. That's the end of SmackDown. So that was all good stuff. Um, I'm giving that a B. Oh, there was more stuff. Oh, I'm glad I remembered this. I give that segment a B. That ended. That was the main event, but there was literally a whole bunch of stuff I missed. Oh my god, I can't believe I missed all this. Jeff Hardy did a promo. I'm so sorry. This is what happens when I go from memory. Jeff Hardy did a promo. He was talking about yeah, alcohol. Yeah, he did alcohol. He did drugs. That was gonna be his problem, but he has somebody else to he got his family to like help him and all that stuff, and he's not gonna let drugs be his demise and all that good stuff. King Corbin comes out and he goes, "Yeah, Jeff." Oh, Jeff, yeah, man. I used to like you, Jeff. Yeah, you used to be good. You used to be extreme, and now you're just a big old sorry excuse for yourself. You make excuses. Da 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 da. I got a match with this guy, Drew Gulak. He crazy. Matt Riddle and you. It's like I left my kingdom. I can't. What is going on with SmackDown and all that stuff, man? And then Drew Gulak attacks him from behind. They have a match. It's not really a match. It's like, I mean, it's cool for what it was, but uh, Baron Corbin was like dominating anyway. Hit him with a deep six. Matt Riddle comes out, bro. Bro, tries to distract him. Um, Drew Gulak gets a roll up for a two, reverse, end the days, 1, 2, 3. As soon as the three hits, Matt Riddle comes in, boom, beating him up, bam, put the elbows on him, and Shorty Gable G Chad comes rolling German suplex, turns heel because before Chad Gable was doing some stuff, and my boy Corbin comes and was like, "Hey man, hey, we're friends," and stuff like that. And Gable was like, "We're friends, yeah, now we're friends." He's like, "Yeah, man, I uh, I call you I do those short jokes because I like to motivate you and stuff like that, and all that stupid stuff that he talks about." And Gable was like, "Oh yeah, no, I know what it is. You want me to do the rant?" She's like, "Hey, no, I don't want you to do the rant. So I'm just saying, like, you're really good. I think you should be the one that should have been facing AJ for the title, but he wasn't. I think if you just had friends, you could be Intercontinental Champion or all other stuff like that. Just like, hey, just think about it. You know, you get that ransom. We could be partners and stuff like that. So did that. He beat up Matt Riddle. And yeah, that was that. So I'm gonna give that like a all that. I'll give it a B minus because it was a lot of good stuff. And Chad Gable versus Matt Riddle matches is what I need in my life. Chad Gable versus Matt Riddle, yes please. Chad Gable versus Drew Gulak, yes please. We like all of that. So it was kind of backwards in the order, but this is about 20 minutes, and this was me forgetting stuff. So that's not bad. Hopefully, you guys like this one a little bit more. Um, I'll be back with a news review for just new stuff, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.